Good afternoon, and welcome back, everybody. Hope you are all doing well again today, for it is time for something new and very much going to be hilarious, I'm sure, and something I'm also going to butcher the name. So here goes. I never have gotten it right, but there's always a first. Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master. We're just gonna go with Dungeon Master. We are, I forget what we are. Were we half goblin, I believe, or I believe that's right. And we were looking for our first job. And well, we're going to sort of find our first job helping our new master fix up his dungeon because he's too busy with anything other than research and wanting to be better than, of course, everybody else. Gone. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure we won't have any troubles. But of course, to make money in the dungeon, I think he was renting out the tavern and everything else to heroes and other stuff. So we're gonna have to fix it up, make heroes want to come here, and get our dungeon rating up too. And not just because we serve good beer and peanuts. All right, I didn't check with this. Can we mess with any of this? Doesn't look like it. All right. Sandbox. No. Alright, play as Revex, the steward of the dungeon. Build, furnish, and populate the dungeon. Most importantly, try not to anger your master, the evil warlock Zangdar. Which is, you wish to start the campaign? Well, yeah. Why would I want later? Well, I guess later if you don't want to. You didn't mean to click on that. Wait, carnivorous ducks? This is just getting better. I can't wait to unleash the carnivorous ducks. Alright, this should start off with someone running to the... Yep, there we are. And this has got a lot of voice acting in it.
The Dungeon of Naheulbeuk has been one of the crown jewels of the lands of Fang.
Huh, that's funny. I never heard of it when I was studying for my Bitter Warlock Sidekick certification.
Public relations are tough for independent dungeons.
Oh, aren't you affiliated with the Dungeons Fund?
With those unscrupulous parasites? Never. But we do have the most insidious traps, the most cunning guards, the most dreadful monsters, and the most remarkable treasures.
How delightful. May I look around?
As you can see from here, not really.
No, we've been renovating. The paint's still wet.
Ah, too bad.
Despite our reputation being well established, I've decided that this dungeon needs to take things to the next level.
Yes, the ad made that very clear.
We're gonna spice it up.
And I need more time for my magical research.
Certainly. So, about my compensation,
Well, let's not quibble over trifles. I'm aligned with industry norms. Not to mention, there's the gratification of joining a renowned wizard.
Of course.
Yes, of course. May I meet the other members of the team?
Well, actually, not today. They're attending a seminar for process improvement. You know what I mean.
Process?
The clock is ticking, and you're not the only applicant. What's your decision? This is a once-in-a-lifetime offer.
I'm interested. Not like I have a choice anyway. No one's hiring half goblins. There's too much discrimination in this sector. All right, I'm in.
Perfect, perfect. You made the right choice. And now,
Yes?
get to work, you wretch! I don't pay people to stand around.
And he fits into the role perfectly.
Yes, master. All right, let's see. Where is the dungeon staff? What state are the premises in? I'll have a look around the property. I wonder if signing this contract was such a good idea.
Yep. Let's see. And that Pat, his room still up here. Yup. All right, we got the kitchen, everything down here. Yeah. There we go. Welcome to the dungeon. The dungeon's been in a poor state for too long. Your mission is to restore it. In other words, make it profitable. You can see the reputation is up there, which is bad. Your goal is to improve it and make it the most feared and attractive dungeon in the lands of Fang. Select Xandar. Alright, where are you? Alright, when Xandar, the dungeon, or the master of the dungeon, when his patience gauge reaches 0, it's game over. So I ate well, I'm in good shape, I'm all clean, I'm motivated. Where'd I get to? I was running around where the heck did we get to? Oh, they took the small room that was outside out. There we are.
Excuse me?
Alright. Rivix, the new dungeon steward. In other words, the head stooge. Okay, select a minion. I think this guy's getting ready to quit.
Yes?
Minion has an origin, a profession, a rank and salary. Grade 1 minions, interns, cost nothing. And yeah, he's level 8 and he expects a lot. Alright, minion gains experience while working, thus increasing their rank. Higher ranking minions claim higher salaries, but fail less in their tasks. In the lands of Fang, the unit of time is the 10-day week. Every week, all minions receive their salary. The dungeon fees deducted each week are shown in orange. Each minion has a specific need. If these needs aren't met, health and morale gauges will decline. Minions die when they run out of health, of course, and resign when their morale hits rock bottom.
Master, if I may, isn't it a bit strange for an evil dungeon to have its tavern open to the public?
Ah, yes, well, it's a convenient way to make some money. But I'm not very good at managing it.
I see. Well, it could prove to be useful. We'll never be able to retain our staff with such rundown premises, Master.
I have no money to spend on a luxury lounge for my lazy servants.
Oh, but it's a matter of standards. Take the Temple of Wismo, for example. They have 18 toilets just for the servants.
What? Those frauds. Well, do what you must, but don't go overboard. We're not running a hotel.
But we could.
Let's see. We won't get anywhere without bathrooms, for starters. Chamber pots and manure heaps are so last century.
Alright. And let's see. Bathrooms. I think last time I put them up in here. Technically put it over here. Put it down here. We'll just do like I did last time. Can I? No, we can't angle. Yeah, we can. There we go. One angled up just a bit more. Let's go with how big they're gonna be. Why are you gonna do? Yeah, we'll just do the, there we go. Door, huh? Maybe we should bring it to here too. Remove walls, delete, undo. And we can always expand it later. All right. Throw a couple of. I mean, you want 2 latrines? All right, 2 latrines. Guess we'll get the rest later. Boom. Yeah. Oh, all right. All right.
Perfect. We now have a decent bathroom. Now, dormitories with beds.
I don't pay you to nap.
Speaking of payment...
Later. Super busy, magical research and all that.
Uh-huh.
I think I'll have to put a little slush fund aside.
All right. We need. I think we'll make the dorms that big for now. That's nice. All right. Sure. How many beds do you want for now? 2. All right. You know what? I'm feeling generous. What we do? Oh, you can only get in from that side, huh? I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna do 3. Hopefully those are smell and soundproof walls there. I don't want to be asleep in the middle of the night at 1 a.m. hearing somebody fire one off because bad gruel. Come on.
Master, the living quarters improvements are complete.
Not bad, but very expensive. We'll have to find some more money. If I'd wanted to go bankrupt, I'd have hired an interior designer.
I hear you, but given the state of the dungeon, I'm not sure how we could defeat a party of adventurers, even beginners.
If we're not up to snuff, it'll be your fault, entirely.
Or I could kill you and become the master.
I just got here and, well, I do serve an evil wizard, not a charity.
All right, what you want? Let's see. Expand that out later.
We have to develop this tavern to bring in some income.
The old tavern keeper is gone. Yet another ungrateful coward. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I've got better things to do. I must focus on my magical research and developing my management skills.
You definitely need that.
I can handle it. So let's see. We need tables for customers, equipment for serving food and drinks.
In the meantime, I shall subscribe to a few periodical publications about evil dungeon management. We need to get this up to date.
I wonder if he knows what he is doing.
Nope.
Don't you overspend. We want to extort gold from the poor, not waste our money on furniture for drunkards.
Alright, tavern attracts customers looking to spend their gold. Can we pause this from here? You're not gonna let me. Alright. Each item in the tavern has a maintenance cost that is automatically deducted at the beginning of every week, just like wages. The sum in orange includes salaries and the tavern's maintenance costs. Our customers and the tavern's income depend on the number of seats. For the moment, your idiot minions occupy the places of your precious customers to eat. Can I do it now? No. All right. It's like the editing tool. Let's add some stuff. All right. Door there, door there, door there. All right. What we got here? Secret entrance. Ah, there it is. Gotcha. Can we move that? Let me use this. And I'd like to add another table too. No, more money the better. There we go. We'll get some nice decorations in there later.
Limp. Minions use a tavern as their canteen. We should take that into account. There. Table and sideboard. This should be enough to lure in a few dupes.
Ugh. I hired an evil dungeon steward, not a lunch lady.
Indeed, Master. But we need some revenue. Look, all these customers should earn us some gold.
Here comes a couple more. Oh, nice. We have ducks in our boat. But they're the carnivorous ones. Hope they are. We can dream.
Pretty brief, Master. Hey, what's with this dull-looking goblin?
Half-goblin? Who is this brute?
He is the dungeon swordmaster and guard commander. So, are you back from the retaliatory raid?
Affirmative. We made it to target location, the so-called Temple of Wismal. Enemy ambush fighting. 100% loss rate on our side. Debrief over.
What? You turkeys!
I was injured 6 times myself. We were expected. I am the guard commander, not a marauder. This requires specific operational preparation.
Clearly. This doesn't speak highly about your abilities.
Who asked you, you withered piece of lettuce?
Silence, you two! Revax is our new steward. As for you, Orloff, maybe I should get a new swordmaster.
Certainly, sir. But I'll complain to the Guild of Mercenaries and Dungeon Guards. This wasn't in my job description.
Ugh. Cursed be the bowels of the great Talifern! I'm so sick of these union demands! Beat it, both of you! I'm going back to my research.
I think we'd better try to collaborate. In our mutual interest, Sword Master.
Don't call me lettuce.
Yeah, affirmative. For now, you little... yes, steward.
Uh-huh. I saw where you were going with that. Did we get anything new? Dorm? Nope. Here we go.
This failed raid explains why this dungeon is so badly guarded. Anyone can just waltz in. If we want to get rid of adventurers, we should deal with slackers first.
Affirmative. The downsizing caused by the incursion attempt on the Temple of Wismal is weighing on staff rotation. We must recruit new elite guards.
Guards are expensive. I read in Dungeons and Despots that support roles should be outsourced as part of a atomized management of the company's processes.
Unionized?
Don't you mean
Optimized.
Master?
Silence! You know nothing of modern dungeon management vocabulary. As for you, improve the guard, but with no superfluous expenses.
We could hire a few interns. They shouldn't cost us much. We'd just have to think about feeding them from time to time.
Yeah, a little food never hurts.
Affirmative. That's it for now. I'll bring them up to speed. Trust me on that. Attention! At ease.
Alright, guard room. Pile of dungeon's defense, place it near the dungeon's entrance. We do right in here. Next we could, let's see. Say that's a path, and we could make another path in here. I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but whatever. I don't know how big to... trying to make it bigger than that. So it has to be at least big enough for that. There's 4 of that. Hold on, what is... Those guards post themselves to the room while waiting for an alert. All right. There we go. Nice little room like that. We could put another door here too, right? There we go. That way they can go in and out either side. Alright, let's get that rolling. Done. Alright, each locker automatically recruits 1 or more guards. They go about their business until the alarm goes off. When it does, they automatically go into battle. Beware, each locker increases the population of the dungeon. The number of guards in the dungeon is always displayed.
The
Gotcha.
first interns have arrived. Soldiers, attention! Line up in pairs in the front rank. I only want to see 1 head.
I'm curious to see how he goes about training them.
Ideally, we should find a pile of dirt and make them dig a hole to bury him.
But that's absurd!
Negative. This is training through blind obedience. To think is to disobey. Come on the double, rookies. Hop, 2, hop, 2, hop, 2.
Are they in here yet? Oh, no, up here they come.
That's right! Aim for the knees and the eyes. Be sly and cruel. Honor and chivalry are for losers.
Oh, they're gonna walk right into the guard room? I'm so glad I put it there. In your face. Come on guard, you son of a lich. Are you gonna get out there and help? I think we're fixing to lose an intern. Here they come. Well, at least that's 1 intern we don't have to pay for.
Orloff for debrief. The intruders were evicted from the perimeter. Clean sweep.
Finally. This is a dungeon, not a squat for teenage pipe-smoking dropouts.
Master?
So we get to learn about strikes.
Relax! Why are my minions so agitated? I can't focus in such a ruckus.
One of the servants is on strike, Master. He's protesting against his working conditions.
I could send the guards to slaughter this slacker. Civilians are so entitled.
I'm not sure that's the best approach for retaining competent staff, Master. We must listen to his demands and fulfill them, if they're legitimate.
I don't care about the specifics. I just need this racket silenced. Deal with it, or you'll get the whip. Incidentally, there's an article in Dungeons and Despots about the psychological torture of middle management minions.
I guarantee you're just dying to test it out. All right. Beginning of each week, strikes can break out with potential disastrous consequences. All right. He wants to work with their pet chicken. All right. Wants to work 6 days per 10 day, or wants to work 6 days per 10. So you want 4 days off. Wants dental coverage. Wants 5 weeks off a year. Wants a raise. Wants the coffee break. Wants to be able to drink in the workplace. Wants to sit 5 minutes per hour worked? What the heck? Wants a glass of water. Also wants Zangdar's resignation. Tries that effect on annoying Zangdar. When a striker's energy gauge is empty, they stop protesting. If this happens, the morale of the minion is greatly reduced. Strikers Union always displayed their demands. You know what? Forget it. Their demands are unattainable for now. Just get rid of the ingrate by firing them. However, firing a minion costs gold. It might depend on the rank. Or looks like we could put them in prison and then murder, maybe. All right, so we're going to pay to fire him.
Out with the striker. It'll make an example of him. Still, I should try to make sure it doesn't happen again. It's done, Master. Everything is back to normal. The strike is over.
About time. Let's move on. I've just been informed that the Temple of Wismo has increased its reputation, while we've been sitting on our haunches whistling nursery rhymes.
We should limit the risk of strikes. The dungeon won't be able to repel adventurers with disgruntled minions.
Affirmative. To smash those little snoopers, you need motivated, and therefore well-fed, guards.
These matters are unworthy of a high-level wizard. They're better suited for interns.
Of course, Master. I'll see what I can come up with. But we'll need a cook.
Yes, a good cook.
As long as they're not too expensive and can cook sumptuous meals. Bear and beer stew, for example.
It's also necessary to adapt the food to each species. If we serve elfish fare to goblins, they'll start eating the elves too.
Well, that depends. If I don't have any elves on the payroll. Oh yeah, now I gotta have my office. I'm just gonna put my office right here. I hope I can get everything in here. Market resources, a bed, chair, my own bathroom, and my own shower. We'll get decor. You know what? I'd like a wardrobe. Oof. No. That's fine. We'll just do that. And we'll be near the master. I wonder why they took the little room out here. All right. Let's recruit. We only got one choice, huh? All right. Orcus traits, carnivorous and filthy. Cook, no expectations. That's always nice. I need to throw in a couple extra beds. Here they come.
Bashing heads is only solution.
He's motivated. All right, the origin of the minion determines its special traits and behaviors. For example, orcs are carnivorous, which require your kitchen to produce meals of meat. Let me guess. Now I need to add something to the kitchen, I think. I don't remember this from the demo. Oh, yeah, dude. This is the guy that wants to be the bartender or something.
Ahoy! I heard you're looking for a cook?
Well, yes, but I just hired one. An orc cook. It's the best I could afford. Are you qualified?
I sure am. I've been a cook, a barber, adventurer, surgeon, executioner, and embalmer. I can